Welcome to Mexico City.
In this video, we'll explore vibrant neighborhoods from the young and hip to the historic and posh. We'll eat some amazing food, see lots of art, and show you one of the best city parks ever for bike riding. We're Kathy and Derek, full-time travelers in our 50s, traveling the world since July of 2024 and bringing you our experiences so you can also build the life of your dreams.
This one's probably good for you, huh?
If at first you don't succeed, you just have to keep trying other bikes. Sometimes they won't unlock very easily.
The city streets here have really nice protected bike paths. Mexico City has an amazing bike scene. We're using these Eco-BC bikes. They're about $6 a day, or you can get it by the week for like $7 or $8. And then the year plan is not a whole lot more expensive than that. So easy to get the app on the App Store, and then just put your credit card in and you're set to go.
We thought we'd start this beautiful day out with a bike ride through Bosque de Chapultepec, and that actually means Chapultepec Forest in Spanish. This park is home to the Anthropology Museum, the Modern Art Museum, as well as Chapultepec Zoo and the Chapultepec Castle. So a lot of things to do here, plus plenty of places to ride your bike. And it's just really relaxing, and it has tons of trees and open spaces, but also a lot of areas we'll show you where people gather. This particular entrance to the park leads you down to Reforma, which is a big boulevard which has some shopping on it and a lot of high-rise buildings. So right now we're waiting for our Uber, and the nice thing in Mexico City is Ubers are pretty cheap. So even though it's really busy right now, the Uber's like $4.50, and it's taking us all the way from way up on Reforma, the street that leads into Bosque Chapultepec, all the way back to Roma Norte.
Oye mi güerita, vamos a bailar. Yo sé que tú quieres y te va a gustar. Oye mi güerita, vamos a bailar. Yo sé que tú quieres y te va a gustar. Oye mi güerita, vamos a bailar con esta cumbia que te va a gustar. Oye mi morena, vamos a bailar con esta cumbia que te va a gustar. Ella se excita cuando...
All right, so this is Roma Norte. It's the neighborhood we're staying in. It's wonderful. It's got a lot of trees, cafes, great restaurants, upscale, and like little taco shops. And it's really just got a nice chill vibe. You get avocado, I get papas.
Yeah, maybe because you got 3. These bookstores have a pretty good selection of books in English, from new releases to some of the classics. It's also a great place to either have a coffee, get a drink, or something to eat while you're reading, studying, working. It's a really fun place to hang out.
Buenos dias. Today we're in El Centro Histórico. It's the historical center of Mexico City, and it's got a lot of museums. We're going to start off at the National Art Museum, and then we're going to head over to the Zócalo, which is the giant town center here. And we're going to get a little lunch, and then we're going to take you all to the Palacio de Bellas Artes.
One thing that's unique about Mexican museums is that they're very specific about the order you go in. So if you go to a museum that has antiquities and modern, you have to wait till you've gone through the antiquities to go to the modern. After looking at art for a while, it was nice to take a coffee break. Mexico City has great cafes and all the usual espresso drinks. Café de Tacuba, which is around 100 years old, is the most beautiful restaurant. The food is delicious and there's great service too. If you want to have a special lunch while hanging out in the Centro Histórico, we definitely recommend it.
Okay, so we just had an amazing lunch at Café de Tacuba. Beautiful building, old architecture, great mariachis, and the food was phenomenal. So now we're heading over to the Zócalo, and then after that we're gonna go check out the Palacio. Yeah, I forget what it's called. We went down to the Zócalo, but they're having a manifestation. I think they're protesting so that they can get their work week reduced from 6 days to 5 days. Because it was Labor Day when we arrived here, and that was a big discussion. So, but now we're heading over to Palacio de Bellas Artes, and we're walking along this nice promenade street here.
We're here at Palacio Bellas Artes and we'll see what it's like. This turned out to be our favorite art collection in Mexico City. The Diego Rivera murals were amazing.
So the Palacio de Bellas Artes was really special. It's one of the best art museums we've seen here yet. It had a lot of Diego Rivera's and like huge wall murals. We'd like to call it a day. We're waiting for our Uber and we are heading home. So thanks for watching. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you'd like to come along for more.
Good morning. morning, guys. Today we're going to explore the neighborhood of Polanco, which is an upscale neighborhood in Mexico City. We're starting out having breakfast here, and then we're going to walk around one of the avenues that's considered like the Rodeo Drive of Latin America. And we're going to go to a museum. We're going to do a little shopping, so I think it's going to be a really fun day. I'm excited I found another book. One thing about this bookstore is that they have a good collection of books in English. And this bookstore slash restaurant slash cafe is also in Roma Norte. So there's a few of them around town. So definitely worth looking for when you're in Mexico City.
We're in Lincoln Park now. It runs through the middle of Polanco, and it's one of the most posh parks in the city. It's really nice. It's got some lakes and stuff, and we're about to go into the bird sanctuary. It was founded in 2006, and it serves as a sanctuary to rescue birds. And it's run by the Federal Environmental Agency, and it's got a bunch of parrots, and like some of them are from trafficking, and some of them are from just bad pet owners.
Okay, that was so cool over at the park and the aviary, but we're gonna walk right now on Avenida Presidente Masaryk, and it's a beautiful boulevard kind of known as the Rodeo Drive of Latin America, so we're excited to see it. I did end up getting that jumpsuit. It's super cute, and the material is really, really soft. It's like that tencel material. And our daughter got a bunch of crocheting stuff, which was fun for her. So it's like a hobby and a little top all in one. And so this pasea, it's called a pasea Polanco, is very quaint, quiet, but lots of nice shops, both expensive and reasonable. So definitely recommend looking around. Avenida Presidente Masaryk has all the international designers that you've heard of, as well as some smaller boutiques, lots of jewelry stores, restaurants, and some little cafes. So it's a great place to spend an afternoon. We're really enjoying Polanco. It's about 80 degrees out right now, but humidity is low because of the altitude, so it's fairly comfortable, and we just stopped in to get a nice coffee.
We're now walking down Presidente Masaryk on our way to lunch. Kathy's got a nice place selected for us.
That was a delicious lunch. We had the ceviche was amazing, and the starter soup was like this cream of cauliflower with like a truffle oil, but it was like 10 times better than you would expect. It was so good. Service was great. We really enjoyed it. It was a very special place to have a delicious meal.
¿A las trajineras?
Un mes porque ella es la solo hija. Hey guys, so update, we are at Museo Soumaya also in Polanco, and we are going to go inside. It's supposed to have a really awesome collection of, I guess, mostly European art, free entry, and it's supposed to be a beautiful museum, and it was such a cool looking outside architecture. Reminds us a lot of the Disney Hall. So yeah, we're going to take in a rest right now, and then we're going to go in. Isn't it great when the things you grew up with are now in the antiquities section? This was definitely an interesting collection. Since it's a private museum, there's more unique taste represented than might be curated by a national collection. It's a nonprofit art institute, and definitely one worth checking out if you're over in Polanco.
Hope you guys enjoyed our tour around Polanco today. Thank you for watching, and if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Helps us a lot.
Oye mi güerita, vamos a bailar. Yo sé que tú quieres y te va a gustar. Oye mi güerita, vamos a bailar. Yo sé que tú quieres y te va a gustar. Oye mi güerita, vamos a bailar con esta cumbia que te va a gustar. Oye mi...
They have an amazing salsa bar here with everything from pickled onions to coleslaw. You can dress your shrimp and fish tacos any way you like. Torrential rainstorms like this one are not uncommon in May in Mexico City, but don't let that stop you from visiting because most of the time they pass in less than an hour.
Morena,